Hey, Lewis from Zen here. I want to show you how to turn your existing desk into a Zen Space desk without throwing away your old top. I'm going to give you a run through how to easily and safely remove your old frame from your desktop and build our new frame kit to turn this desk into a standing desk. Firstly, you'll want to lay everything out in front of you. Start by grabbing the crossbar ends. Loosen all 8 grub screws using the small Allen key. We'll put these to the side for use later. Let's grab one of the legs and position it into the crossbar end. You want to make sure that this part here, which will screw into the desktop, is at the top of the desk. Grab 4 machine screws, inserting 2 into either side. Don't tighten these up just yet. We'll do those a bit later on. Now we're going to put the leg up in an A-frame so we can connect the side bracket. Use 4 machine screws to tighten the side bracket to the crossbar end. It's now time to go around and re-tighten the screws that we left loose earlier. So if you're struggling to get all the way through to this motor, it's a good idea to grab it like this and just lift it up slightly, taking the weight off the crossbar. Once it bites, you can let it go and continue tightening. Once that one's in, we can quickly go around and nip the rest of these up. You'll probably need to grab this little Allen key to reach this back one. Now flip this upside down to attach the foot. All we need is another 4 machine screws and that trusty Allen key that we used earlier. Tighten in a crisscross pattern and repeat the process for the other leg. We recommend flipping the desk over to remove the desktop. This makes it a lot safer and gives you far easier access to all the screws. And I'm not too fussed about these old screws, they're a bit damaged, and the desk frame kit comes with plenty of new ones. With the desktop face down, it's now time to position one of the legs on the desktop. From here, we want to grab the center rails that we set aside earlier and position them back into those crossbars. Super important to take this groove and have them facing each other. Repeat the process on the other leg. Grab your tape measure, find the center of your desktop. The frame kit comes with a heap of timber screws, so you won't need your own. It's important to check that these timber screws are not longer than your desktop. The last thing you want to do is put a screw through the top of your desk. Tighten all 8 grub screws to hold those center rails nicely in place. Let's grab our control box and position on the desk. Position the HS port towards the side that we want to mount our hand controller. This will help with our cable management. From here, we'll need to run the wires from the legs into the control box. If you've got a desk that's over 1.5 meters, you'll need to use the included extension cables to connect the legs to the control box. If you've purchased our integrated cable management channel, slide it out, clipping it into the desk frame and tighten using the thumb screw. One-plug power stations ensure just one cable runs from your desk to the wall. If you've purchased them, it's time to clip them into the cable management channel as well. See our cable management and one-plug videos for more information. You can clip it into place and reopen it later on once we're ready to run more cables. Position your hand controller and tighten using another 2 timber screws. Remember that once we screw it in and flip the desk over, it's going to be on the opposite side, so take this into account before you screw it in. From here, run this cable and plug it into our control box. We've included cable management clips that connect to your desktop. Simply remove the adhesive backing and stick where required. Bundle the cables up and tie them into place. Looks like we're almost there and it's time to flip the desktop over. Roll the desk away from the hand controller. Last thing, let's plug her in and lift it up. Let's grab our power plug, running it through the cable management channel and plugging into our one plug. It's a good idea to give the desk a quick reset. At Zen, we like to call it initializing your desk. This just helps to ensure that both legs are moving as they should be and there's no errors. To do this, we just want to press and hold the down button for about 5 seconds until we see the reset code. Let's press and hold the down button again. The desk will move slightly, come back up, display 60, and we're now good to go. I'm super glad we could reuse this beautiful timber top. It's super sustainable, and that's something that we're really proud of.